Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Desire UPSC Vlogs. I hope everyone is healthy, happy and highly motivated to prepare for this prestigious UPSC Civil Services examination. 1 week ago, I have posted a questionnaire on my YouTube channel and it is something like this, and a lot of you guys have voted mostly in the favor of how to start UPSC CSE preparation, what to do, mistakes, etc. So mostly like 63% of you guys have voted for that. So yes, today's video's topic is how to start UPSC CSE preparation, and as I promised, the highest option, the option which get highest vote, that video will be first, then second, then third and fourth. So simultaneously all the videos will be there because each of yours vote is counted and it's very important. So after this we'll be taking how to deal with unproductive days, demotivation during exam, uh, then night study vlog, morning live study session. So yes, we'll continue all of this, but first start with today's video, how to start UPSC CSE preparation. And a lot of you guys also, like in most of you have asked these questions frequently in my comment section. Individually I have replied to a lot of people, but still there are a lot of things which need a very detailed explanation and everything can't be explained in a particular comment or in a written format. So that's why on your demand I am making this video. I hope it will help you guys because whatever I'm saying in this video, it is of my personal experience. If you guys like and if you find it more preferable, then you can follow it. Today's video, how to start UPSC CSE preparation. This video might be helpful mostly to the beginners or to the aspiring aspirants for this particular exam, and it might also help some of the people who are in the middle of their preparation or other people who are still have moved ahead in their preparation. So it might be helpful. So yes, so keeping in mind that it is for beginners, so I'll start with everything basic. So first of all, what does UPSC means? It means Union Public Service Commission, and this particular exam whenever somebody applies to it. So the job, the service which you get is All India services, and it include Group A services also, Group B services also, and in All India services there is IAS, IPS and IFS. So and there are a lot of Group A services are there, Group B services are also there. So I'll write everything in the description box so you guys can go and check it out from there, because there are a lot of services into there. So it's not just the IAS or IPS exam, there are a lot of other services which one can get by giving this exam or by clearing this prestigious civil services examination. And coming to the examination part, so there are 3 stages into it. So first stage is about the prelims, so where we have to give 2 papers, first of all general studies and second of CSAT, and mostly like they are objective papers, so we have to tick the correct option. So yes, that is that paper, and once we clear the prelims, then comes the second stage, which is the written examination, and the third examination is mostly personality test. It's most of you people who keep on asking the question that how to start UPSC CSE preparation. So I assume most of you can be aspiring civil service aspirant, or you guys may be in school, or you guys may be in college, or just a college graduate student. So first and the most basic thing which you guys can do to start your UPSC CSE preparation is to visit the official website of UPSC, which is upsc.gov.in. When you visit this official website, you can go there and you can download the UPSC CSE preparation syllabus. So the preparation syllabus is like this, so you will get a detailed syllabus over there. So it's a PDF, and I'll be also sharing that link in the description box, so you can visit that website and download your own PDF, so which help you and guide you throughout the preparation, and this syllabus is very necessary and it helps in each and every stage of the examination, either it's prelims, mains or interview. So this syllabus is very important, so I always keep this copy in front of me, or just I have pasted this also in my diary, and I have also pasted on the notice board in the wall of my room. So yes, it is very important. So if you are a beginner, go through it, like read each and every word, don't skip even a word in this syllabus which is given by UPSC. So it's very important. So there is a syllabus for prelims. The prelims syllabus is very short, so yes, it is a little bit tricky, and it is also it consists of a lot of dynamic things, the current affairs, and there are few things which are static, but mostly it's very dynamic. And so yes, prelim syllabus is a little bit short, but it has a lot of things to read, study and revise. And the syllabus is given for both the papers, paper 1 and for paper 2. Paper 1 is of general studies and paper 2 is of CSAT. It is just a compulsory paper, and we just need to mark score 33% in this second paper, and our eligibility that we are going to appear for main, that is going to be decided by paper 1 only. So we need to prepare well for paper 1, and paper 2 is just a qualifying exam. And once we clear prelims, then the second stage comes, and that is mains examination. So very detailed syllabus has been provided by UPSC for this. So there are qualifying paper for mains examination also, which is language paper. It is for English, and the second paper you can decide, you can choose any of the language which you want. So there are 2 language paper. Then there is essay paper. Then paper 2 is of general studies 1, which consists of Indian heritage and culture, history, geography, and the geography of the world and society. So these are the topics which subjects which are there in the paper 2. So very detailed syllabus is provided by UPSC. So it's very important that you go through this syllabus, read, and accordingly you can you will be get to know that what are the things, what is the perspective which you need to read a particular subject. So for example, if there is a freedom struggle, so in freedom struggle what they are asking us to read is various stages and important contributions from different parts of the country. So we don't need to read everything about the freedom struggle, but the perspective which we need while reading freedom struggle is that we need to keep in mind that what are the various stages which are in the freedom struggle. Second is who all are the important contributors, what is their contribution, and from which part of the country that contribution is coming. So all this thing we need to keep in mind while we are reading the topic of freedom struggle. So in this manner the syllabus is guiding us that what we need to study and from which perspective we need to study. So we don't have to read everything about the freedom struggle, but we need to read freedom struggle from a certain perspective, which we will get to know when we read the syllabus. So yes, syllabus is the key, and we need to read the syllabus very carefully. And same is given for every topic regarding Indian culture. In Indian culture we need to read about salient aspects of art forms, literature, architecture from ancient and modern times. So yes, these are the things given. Now comes the paper 3. Paper 3 is of general studies 2. It has governance, constitution, polity, social justice and international relations. So yes, again in a very detailed manner everything is explained over here. And also a lot of you guys have commented me regarding decoding the UPSC CSE preparation. So yes, I'm definitely going to do that. So don't be anxious that I'm not explaining the entire syllabus or giving any book list for this. So yes, I'll make a different video on it. So, and this video is just to know that how to start the preparation and what things you need to keep in mind. So yes, but decoding the UPSC syllabus, I'll do a different video, and for the book list I have made a separate video and I'll be sharing that in the description box, so you guys can go and check it out. And now comes the paper 4. So paper 4 is of General Studies 3 and it consists of Science and Technology, Economic Development, Biodiversity, Environment, Security and Disaster Management. And here also everything is given in a very detailed manner. No need to read here and there or anything. So we need to read things, but in a very certain direction. So yes, and that direction, that guidance will get from the syllabus. So yes, always, like whenever you are reading anything about any of the subject or any of the topic, just keep the syllabus in front of you, so that will guide you through everything. Now comes paper 4. Paper 4 is of General Studies 4. It is all about ethics, integrity and aptitude. And there are other 2 papers which is of optional, and there are n number of optional paper which you can get. There are a lot of topics from which you can select that which optional you need to select for your examination. Yes, I have selected sociology because I find it more easy for myself, that yes, I can read that subject, I am interested into it. So yes, depending on your interest and how much you are really, like the time which you need to give, so according to your preference, your interest, you can decide which optional you have to choose, because it doesn't depend on how many people are taking that optional and doing top out of UPSC. Taking an optional should be totally depend on your interest, because if you are really interested in that subject, then only you can give a dedicated amount of time in order to prepare it, in order to read it, revise it, give exams for that subject. So yes, and also optional which you choose in UPSC is a game changer. It is definitely going to change your game, because there are 2 paper of optional and both are 250 marks, so it's total of 500. So yes, it is a very big proportion. So it's very important that you choose your optional wisely. So for that also check out what is the syllabus of optional. And so the first thing which you need to do before starting UPSC CSE preparation is to see the UPSC syllabus. Now we come to the second stage. When we have read this entire syllabus, now the first thing which you need to do is you have to read basic NCERTs. So basic NCERTs, like it starts from 6th standard, and the advanced NCERTs are of 12th standard. So yes, it varies, like it varies from person to person, that from where you want to begin. If you are a kind of person who have a very good base in your polity subject, in economics or in any other subject, then you can start with 8th or 10th standard NCERT. But if you are a kind of person who don't have much knowledge about any of the subject, then it's preferable that you start with 6th standard of NCERT. And mostly I suggest that according to me, how NCERTs have helped me in my UPSC preparation is that NCERT has helped me to develop interest in the subject. So initially when I decided to give UPSC, I was very scared of polity, because I didn't know more of the legal terms, the things which are used, what is there in the constitution. So I was very scared that will I be able to understand polity or the legal terms and the keywords which are used over there. So that was a very big thing for me. So that's why I decided to start with polity, and I started with very basic 6th standard of NCERT, and those books are very simple. It is written in a very simple English, anybody can understand it, and in that book everything is written in a story format. If we I'm talking about 6th standard NCERT, so everything is written in a story format. A lot of things like articles and things about our constitution, our administration, everything is explained very beautifully. So yes, reading NCERT develops our interest. So this has really helped me. So yes, it developed my interest. And other thing is that once you develop your start to develop your interest, and also like a lot of people think that reading NCERT might take a lot of time, it's time consuming. I am saying no, it's not, because I personally have read NCERT word by word, and it doesn't take, like if we start with very basic, then it that book just take 30 minutes to 1 hour to complete that entire book. If you are a very slow reader, then it might take 3 hours or 2 hours, not more than that. So if you are reading entire NCERT books from 6 to 10, so it might just take 3 to 4 days to complete everything. So don't worry, just go through NCERT. If you are a beginner and if you don't have very good foundation, so start with 6th standard. I'm not saying that question might be coming from 6th standard or 7th standard NCERT book, no, but definitely that NCERT book, either it's polity, economy or any other geography book, it will definitely help you to develop your interest. So yes, second thing is read NCERTs. It will help you to develop your interest in the subject. It will help you to understand that subject in a great detail, that what are the things which are involved in there. So yes, the second step is to read NCERTs. When it comes to NCERT, I have made a video regarding what are the important books of NCERT which we need to refer for a UPSC CSE preparation. So I have made a different video on it, so that is in the description box. You guys can go and look into it. And also a lot of people ask how to make notes out of NCERT. So yes, I have also made a video for that too earlier, so you guys can go and visit that. That how to read NCERT and how to make notes out of it. And here in between I would have also like to show some of the notes which I made out of NCERT. So yes, this is my notes which I made, and these are the very basic notes which I made in starting of my preparation. So at that time I have wrote a lot of things, but now when I revise things, so I'll just highlight few things which I need to read or revise. So yes, what I did for each and every chapter, there are a lot of websites from where you can get notes for that particular NCERT book. So I have printed it, and so yes, for each and every chapter I have printed the notes which was there on the website. And also like few points which I like from the book, I have noted it down. But yes, making how I make this note, so detailed video is out there, so you guys can go and check that out. But these are my notes, and these are very initial notes, so that's why I have written a lot of things. But yes, my notes making skills have improved over a period of time, and now I write very good notes and very to the point notes in a very point wise format, which I can revise in a very sufficient and a very small span of time. And now we come to third stage. Third stage is that once we complete NCERT, then the third stage is regarding the reference book. So yes, reference books do play a very important role. For example, if we take polity, so the advanced book which we refer for polity is M. Lakshmikant. So yes, it's very important. So once we complete our NCERT, we need to refer to M. Lakshmikant, and similarly for geography there is book of Majid Hussain. For history there is Spectrum, History of Modern India. So there are a lot of books for reference that we need to refer. And also like the first thing is syllabus, second is NCERT, then it's reference books. Now when we come to fourth stage is we need to third and fourth stage is simultaneously we need to do. When we read reference book, it is also necessary that we keep our eye on some of the previous year questions which are asked by UPSC. So along with reading things, increasing our knowledge, it is also important that we keep in mind how UPSC is asking the questions, what kind of questions UPSC is asking. So accordingly we can keep our mindset that what things we need to keep in our mind while reading anything. So yes, for that I have purchased this book, this 26 years UPSC prelims topic wise sort papers for paper 1 and for paper 2. So yes, I really like this book, and it is a huge question bank for different kind of questions, and that too also topic wise. So for physical geography, constitution and political system. So if we read any of the chapter, if we have read one section from ancient history, so we can solve some of the question from previous year question paper. So yes, this will give us a very good idea that if we are reading something, how UPSC is asking questions out of it. So it will shift our focus, that how we need to read things, how we need to keep things in our mind. So yes, definitely it helps. So along with reference we need to see previous year questions, and this is simultaneous process, both things we need to do together. So again we'll revise. So first is we need to look at the syllabus. Second, if you don't have any base, then you must read NCERT. Third is to read the reference book for all the subjects. And fourth is along with reading the reference book, you need to look at the previous year question paper of UPSC, and you can get previous year question paper on the same website upsc.gov.in. And also, as I shown, you can also purchase this book. It is a good collection of previous year papers, and I have also made video on this book, so you can also check that out, what are the things are in that book. And also along with reading the reference book, we can make notes out of it. So I would like to show some of the notes which I made. So these are my notes. And so as I have moved ahead in my preparation, so yes, I used to make a very point wise notes. So these are my notes. Also there are a lot of flow charts into it. So yes, this note keeping and note making strategy and your techniques will definitely improve over a period of time. These are my geography notes. So it consists of a lot of diagrams, some of the printouts, maps, diagrams, flow charts. Yes. So these are my notes. So fifth is to make notes. Making notes, this thing can vary from person to person, and it totally depends on you. If you are kind of a person who like to make your own notes, it is good. If you get very good notes in the market, unfortunately I haven't found anything in the market which is suitable according to my needs. So I mostly prefer to make my own notes, because I found it difficult to find everything at one place. So my notes are like, if I have made notes on fundamental rights, so everything which I need to read, revise is there in my notes. So that's why I prefer to make my own notes. So yes, you can also decide to make your own notes, or to refer anybody else's note which you find they are very good for you. And apart from doing all this, like for optional you can also see which books are really good. First of all, decide which optional you would like to opt for, and accordingly then decide for same. Like I have chosen sociology as my optional, so I have read the basic NCERT for it, and after it I have referred to the reference book for sociology, which is Essential Sociology by Nitin Sangwan. So yes, NCERT, first read NCERT, then reference book, also see previous year question papers, and also make notes out of it, and do give some of the tests, like as I discussed, read a particular section of one topic, then give test, a small test. It doesn't matter, it's a long test, it can be 5 or 10 questions per test. So yes, that will help, and it has helped me in my preparation. Also, what I have done for my means is that I have purchased this book for this is New Vishal Publications book, and it is of general studies, means salt paper. So yes, I have purchased this book. So it has it is a collection of means papers, so questions are there, also explanations are there. So if you are a beginner, and so just purchase this kind of book, so it will help you to know that what are the questions which comes in the mean. What, this is not the correct answer for it, but it is a model answer, so you'll get to know how much and what kind of content you need to write in your exam. So it's very important to see previous year question both for mains and for prelims. So yes, this definitely helps. And so yes, this is the thing for mains. And also a lot of people are initially scared regarding answer writing. I was also very scared, because answer writing takes a lot of time when you are new, because you are mostly not aware about the topic completely, the entire topic. So yes, it might take you a little time to think about which are the points you need to write in your answer, and there is not enough revision done. So that's why it also, like, the time duration when you write your answer is little bit longer, so it might scare you. But in initial stage, don't get scared out of it. So it's totally normal if you take 30 minutes to write an answer, but over a period of time things get improved. So yes, this is the thing for means. So don't be scared to write means answer or to attempt previous year questions. So yes, this is all which I want to tell regarding how to start UPSC CSE preparation. That, and also, like, one thing more, that regarding how, whenever I am preparing or reading anything, so mostly my approach is integrated, that I don't prepare for prelims separately or mains separately. My preparation is integrated, so I study both for prelims and main. But as I am referring to previous year question papers, I do know that there are some of the facts are there, some of the things which are related to prelims, some of the content which is related to mains, so I can easily figure out things. So, and everyone will be able to figure that out once you start the preparation. So it's very important that we keep integrated approach, and once we are near to prelims examination, we can shift our focus more towards prelim. Yes, so this is my strategy. So yes, my approach is integrated both for prelims and mains. And also one last suggestion which I would like to give to beginners is that there is also a third stage of the examination, which is personality test. And it's very important that when we prepare for UPSC CSE preparation, we also keep on pursuing our passion or our hobbies, because our personality is also counted, is also being judged by the people in the panel. So it's very important. So whatever you are good at, either you are good at reading, you are good at dancing, or you are good in any field or your own graduation, you just need to be about your hobbies and the other things which you pursue in your life. So that thing also helps in third stage. And the last thing is that the UPSC CSE examination is a long exam. The exam is 1 year long. We need to prepare like 1.5 years is required to prepare for the exam. So it is totally a span of 2 years. So it's very important that you keep yourself happy in this journey, that you are highly motivated to prepare for this exam. Then only you will be able to sustain yourself throughout the journey. And mostly I believe that like there is a kind of a motivation that might get you started in this journey of UPSC, but it is that discipline that will keep you going, because motivation might help you to start things, but it is the discipline that help you to pursue it each and every day. So make it a habit that whenever you sit at your desk, so you are highly focused when you are reading things, and you keep your distractions aside. And it's very important to do this, because then only we'll be able to sustain ourselves for this long period, because the exam is long and we need to sit on our desk, we need to read things, we need to revise things, we need to prepare, we need to give exams, and all these things need a lot of focus. And it's also important that we keep ourselves happy, because if we are happy, we'll be really motivated and we'll be really happy whenever we'll be sitting at our table. So yes, so whatever you like in your life apart from studies, so do pursue that things along with your preparation. So this is my thing which I would like to tell you. And at the end, I would just like to revise things what I have said in this entire session. So first and most important thing that you need to know about the exam, that you can go and check it out on upsc.government.in. You have to download the UPSC CSE syllabus. Second thing is you need to read the basic NCERTs in order to develop your interest in the subject, to build a good foundation for yourself. Third is you need to refer reference book for all different subjects which are there in UPSC. I have made a video on reference book. You can get the link in the description. And along with reading the reference book, you can also refer to previous year question papers. So this will give you idea how UPSC is asking different questions. And along with all this, you can also keep on making notes out of the videos or the books which you are reading. So yes, all these things is very important. And along with all this thing, you need to keep yourself happy, and to keep yourself happy, you can pursue any of the hobby, any of the interest which you like. So yes, and everything will help you in, and all these things which are I have mentioned, this will definitely help you in all the 3 stages of your examination. Either it's prelim, mains, interview. And this is all which I want to share regarding how to start UPSC CSE preparation. If you guys have any doubt regarding this, then you can write your doubts in the comment section below. I'll definitely answer your doubts. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I know it was a little longer, but thanks everyone for watching this video. If you guys are new to the channel, then do subscribe it. And if you really like this video, then give a thumbs up. Happy study hours to everyone.